Good morning, Gemini ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so Gemini, what I like to do is to go on and give you a romance reading. And the specific question that I will be addressing today is, should you stay or should you go? Because Geminis, let's face it, all relationships sour from time to time. And when that time comes, sometimes we get into our heads and thoughts and we wonder, how would things go if you or I were to decide to move on along in a different direction here? So with this said, what I'd like to do with this reading is to see what would happen, Gemini, if you decide to maintain the status quo, remain in your current existing situation, and what would happen if you were to make a change, just to see, give you those two um, readings here to just let you see what your possibilities might be. Rest assured, Geminis, this reading will not and may not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking so that you can make your best informed decision. Okay. Now this reading is valid until the end of this year. Okay. So let's go on and just today I'm gonna use my Gilded Reverie Lenormand's cards here since I recently reviewed them, just to give you a sense of how this could work using how this reading might be conducted using these cards here. Alright. So, Spirit, okay. Spirit, what messages would you like me to share with Geminis in regards to this situation? Again, the reading is valid until the end of this year. And Gemini, if it resonates with you guys, keep in mind to just simply give this reading a big thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe, take a few moments to do so now. Okay? Spirit, what messages would you like me to share with Gemini in regards to this situation? So basically, I'm going to take out cards for option A as well as cards for option B. Okay, to just see what we have. All right. Let's start off first by just looking at the bottom cards here. I'm going to select three cards for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have the Sun. Wow, this is a good card, Gemini. We have the Sit. For those of you who don't know what this card is a farmer's tool. Okay. And we have the Bear. All right. So let's just look at these cards, these three cards together here. Okay, I'm just going to make a few general observations. It certainly shows that victory will be achieved. Isn't that great news? It's about damn time, ain't it, Gemini? It also shows, Gemini, that many of you are, in fact, you're going to make a good decision this time. I don't see you making a haphazard decision. Although some of you who are lower vibes, you might fall prey to making a very bad decision. But for the most part, I see more so of the higher vibes making good decisions here. Okay? And some of those decisions could be, in fact, connected with money. All right? So, I'm seeing here that just looking at these cards, just to give you a message with the energy that seems to pervade your from now until the end of this year here. It looks like that after a rather, Gemini, tumultuous period, I see you achieving success, the success that you've been seeking, particularly in the romantic department. However, these cards are certainly indicating that, time has indeed come for you to really cut off someone who has been troubling you here. You see how this sits, how the knife is like pointing towards the direction of your future so that you can move forward in your future. And for some of you, it may be a person that's like a bodybuilder, someone that has a nice body or very athletic, because again, look where the point is pointing to this bear, okay? Someone that's could be even heavier set. So what I'm getting is that I feel that once you do cut this person off, you're going to be able to obtain a strengthened relationship. And it's possibly with someone with whom you're already connected, I'm getting here. Okay? Because I feel this person will provide you with not only the nurturance that you've been seeking, but the stability, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I feel that I'm just looking at trying to get a. It looks like Spirit wants you to be with. I'm kind of getting someone, and I'm going to try to share with you both female and male um, perspectives here so that you can see who it is because we're both, of course, this is for male and female. But I'm seeing a bearded type person, someone that's very hairy. I'm seeing someone in terms of even with the female, I'm seeing a shorter cut hair, short cut, even a bit stout that I'm getting. I'm seeing some scarring or some tattoo. The person is very attractive, I'm getting. Very confident, yet vain. Okay? Um, and someone that's very, very could be a bit controlling too at times that I'm getting. Okay? I'm picking up the energy that seems to be more so. I'm getting more earth, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. That seems to be the person with whom I'm feeling that the spirits want you to connect, or they just have that element in their chart. Okay. Um, these cards are also telling you too that it's time that you stop thinking negatively. It looks like a lot of you are really thinking negatively a lot, and I feel that these cards are telling you it's time to really surrender fear. Okay. And really get going and really make a decision here. And it seems, Gemini, that your reading always lead to you having to make some type of crucial decision. So what are you waiting for, Gemini? You're procrastinating a bit too much, and you're only blocking your own success if you're still waiting on this foolish ex. Okay? It's time that you take some time out to heal. So what I'm going to do now, as I indicated, I'm going to select some cards to represent option A, and then I'm going to select cards to represent option B, and then we're just going to do a quick analysis to see, Gemini, which option would be the best for you. Okay, just going to select some cards here. Okay, let's pull some cards for option A. We have the woman. Okay. We have the compass. Okay, now audience or collective Gemini, this is one of those added cards that you wouldn't ordinarily see in a normal. It's only usually 36 cards, so since this is more an advanced deck, these are one of the added cards that the author included. Okay, we also have another added card here. We have the bridge. All right, and I'm gonna select one more card here. We have the house. All right, so just by not even just getting in the specifics of these cards, let's just do an analysis to see um, how powerful the energies are. Okay, we have the woman here. This is a maybe no card. Okay, and then we have the magnifying glass. That's an it depends card. It's neutral, and again, we're focusing on option one. Then we have the bridge. This is a maybe yes card, ladies and gentlemen. Very maybe yes. And last but not least, we have the house card. This is a resounding yes card. All right. So we have one maybe no, right? We have a maybe yes. We have a yes. And we have it depends, a neutral card, which means that it depends on you, ladies and gentlemen, because you haven't yet to make your decision. Let's take a peek and see what cards come up for option B, and to make do a quick analysis, and then we're just going to get into the specifics of why that the answer is what it is. Okay, we have, I'm going to select 4 cards for this too. We have the garden, okay, or either the park. It could be referred to by both of the names here. Okay, we have the child. Aren't these cards beautiful? We also have the mountain. And last but not least, we have, wow, the doorway. Or we have the path, or we have choice here. All right. So let's take a peek at these cards and do a quick analysis. So we have the garden, the park. This is a maybe no card, resounding maybe no. Okay, we have the child. This is also a maybe no card. Okay, and then we have the mountain. This is a resounding no card. And last but not least, we have the choice, the path. This is a maybe yes card. Now, so out of both options here, it seems that it would be wise for you, Gemini, to continue on in option A, maintain the status quo, because this option is not going to get you to where you want. Okay? So let's do a bit more digging here to kind of help you understand the reason why. And these energies are present from now until the end of this year at least. Okay, it seems like from now until the end of this year, option A seems to be the best for you. So again, let's go on back to option A. Okay, and do some more digging just to see, to give you a more consolidated story of why the answer is what it is. Right? So we have the woman, right? We have the compass. We have the bridge. And last but not least, we have the house. So with this, what I'm seeing is that particularly with both the compass and the bridge there, when you combine that, they both suggest that, the energy here says that you are indeed on the right track should you continue, in this direction here, because this is the compass here. Okay? And although you might have experienced a very testy situation previously, the bridge, ladies and gentlemen, is there. And what can we accomplish by having a bridge before us? We can cross over it, can't we? We can split the divide. All right. So you can surmount any obstacles that appear to be present in this situation with someone existing, or just being remaining in the status quo here. All right. It also shows you that if you do remain in this situation, look where it's going to lead, ladies and gentlemen, to stability. This is a house here. For those of you who don't have kids, you might even be able to, kind of work towards creating a family, or just simply just having that loving type relationship that you guys so want here. And it even shows many of you either moving, finding someone new, perhaps, or really this reading is more suitable for those of you who are already in an existing type situation here, because it shows that your relationship is going to move on to something new, or just, a person with whom you've been having problems, and you're just kind of trying to figure out here. All right. And this person, I think, by remaining in this option A, this person wants a long-term commitment with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what the message is for option B, and perhaps why this isn't the best option for you. Let's dig a bit deeper. All right. So if you were to select option B, these cards are kind of telling me that I see that if this hasn't happened yet, it will happen. I'm kind of getting, there's a possibility that See you could meeting at some type of an outing, or you may bump up into each other, or a social type gathering, or a partner. It could be an ex, or either someone new, or it could be both here. And I feel that I'm seeing both a younger as well as an older person as well. Someone who's very immature yet very attractive, I'm getting. Someone who appears to be a party animal. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, because you have the presence of this choice card here, this person is in fact bisexual. Okay? So don't let them fool you. All right? I'm also feeling too that for those of you, because I do feel that some of you are going to select this option here. You're going to select this person and you're going to move forward with that person, but you're going to have a cautious eye, I'm getting. You're going to want to take, or you're going to be inclined to take baby steps with this person here due to the presence of this child here. Okay? But because look what follows. You have the cloud here. So it's going to be, mountains. I'm seeing a lot of broken promises, a lot of delays, a lot of uneventful things that are going to happen, challenges that you may not be aware of happening, but they're going to happen. And this situation with this person is still, it's not going to get off the ground, or it's not going to, you know, give you that feeling that you would want to feel as option A would here. I think it's going to certainly displease you. So much so that in the end, you're going to have to make a decision about this person I'm getting. Okay? I'm also seeing a lot of hesitancy. This is something that I feel, Geminis, you've been going through for quite some time here. More than 2 years. I'm getting 3 to 2 years, if not longer. Okay? So if you decide to move forward in this direction, Gemini, rest assured that there will be a lot of cheating, a lot of violence. Okay? I'm also seeing both an older, as I said, and younger person here. And the strongest energies that I'm picking up, should you go in this direction, it appears to be, I get a strong indication of air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, as well as Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus here too, as well. So understand that sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, everything that glitters damn sure ain't gold. All right? Always rest assured of that. And control your libido. You just might get burnt if you move forward in this direction. So just wanted to give you some guidance in terms of, of what your options might be. Now what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to take out another deck here because there seems to be a few things that you guys might consider surrendering, okay, as you move forward here. Let me get the deck here, okay. So let's go on and ask Spirit here. What are some additional things that you might want to consider letting go moving forward, or in fact, surrendering, all right? And then I'm going to go on and pull letters and just to see if, to kind of warn, cautions you of the people around whom you might want to be vigilant moving forward, particularly during these remaining months in this year. So Spirit, give me 4 messages that you'd like me to express to Gemini regarding the situation under discussion. Okay. Gemini, it's time for you to surrender to joy because, again, you've gone through a rather horrific experience for quite some time now. But Gemini, what did you learn from it? You learned a lesson and you moved forward, okay? Understand that a key to positive change in your life is to really let joy and to really try to make every effort to savor every moment. It's time that you indulge in random acts of smiling because doing both the hard time as well as easy time, doing so will help you keep surrendering, ladies and gentlemen, to more joy. Surrender to Spirit. once you've done everything that you possibly can do uh, to achieve a goal, and you don't know what else that you might need to do, it's time that you turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit works its magic for you, Gemini. It's time that you surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and allow that service and that gratitude to come from your heart. Understand that a big ego can work against you, but certainly humility will definitely further your goals. And last message, it's time that you surrender to your soul's path. Your life journey, Gemini, has been certainly perfectly designed for your own soul's growth. It's time that you embrace every lesson as well as every moment. Okay? So let me take out these letters for you to quickly give you some indication of the person around whom you may want to be a bit vigilant. Spirit, I ask that you guide me to the 20 letters to help Gemini. Okay? And it seems that it appears to be the people who will be on your an option B that I'm kind of getting. And of course, Gemini, if your name appears within these letters, it means that you're being your own worst enemy. And you need to take more accountability for what happens in your life. We have a U, a D. We have a P, an N, K, U. And these are people that you may want to watch out, you know, what you do, or kind of just have a watchful eye, because they may not have your best interest at heart. We have a T, H, E, I. We have an L, an A, another A, N, M, L. Let's see how many letters we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 4 more letters, Spirit. And it can spell the person's last name or just give you some indication of who he or she might be. Again, it may not resonate for each and every one of you, but hopefully it will give you some guidance, okay? We have another A. There is an N, D, and a Y. All right, I'm going to call them back to you, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 D's, and these are the people who are, it seems, that are in your, who are in your energy field, but some are snakes, okay? We have 2 D's, U, I'm sorry, 2 U's, 2 L's, 2 A, 3 A's, 2 N's, I'm sorry, 3 N's, a P, K, Y, I, H, M, T, as well as an E. All right, so those are the letters, ladies and gentlemen. So now, in conclusion, I'm just going to leave you with one final message, Gemini, from Spirit here using my postcard. Okay? Spirit, give me one final message just simply meant for Gemini in regards to the situation under discussion. One final message. And Gemini, here we are. I'm going to read it as it is written. Okay? Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall in place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Wow, Gemini, this is basically the topic that we've been discussing today. So, Gemini, again, if this reading resonates, be sure to like and share, subscribe if you'd like to have a more personalized reading. My information is identified in the description box. Enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.